So, you want to eat clean, huh? What even is clean eating? Is it taking the gummy bears and vacuuming them off? Now the gummy bears are extra yummy. Well, there are a lot of definitions for clean eating, but let's go to the source of all of the world's knowledge. Wikipedia. Clean eating is a fad diet based on the belief that consuming whole foods and avoiding convenience food and other processed foods offers certain health benefits. Whoa, let's back up a moment there. Do you see that? Let's take a closer look at the first line. It's a fad diet. Everyone go home, just do what you want. Here's my definition for it. Most of the food that you eat has as little processing as possible, allowing you to eat the food as close to its raw, original form as possible, as often as possible. I think there's a problem that plagues society, and I don't mean just the content creators that copy a post word for word and call it a job well done. What I'm talking about is the evilness of junk food. Now don't get me wrong, I love Doritos, I love Mountain Dew, I'm a good gamer, I do what I'm told. Hell, I even have a shrine to my favorite out-of-print flavor of Mountain Dew. Pure art. But the reliance that we've come to on this crap is quite astounding. Think about the pervasiveness of junk food in our day-to-day lives. It can be really hard to steer clear of the processed crap that can pass for food lately. The food readily available in vending machines is cheese-coated chocolate bombs and sugar-blasted cardboard. The drink machines that are at attention everywhere, ready to slam dunk sugar down your gullet. How readily available Pepsi Blue was to my middle school hands. The waiting line of our grocery stores holds the dark secrets to our sugary demise, while its in-cab service a front-line offense to our shopping carts filled with soda and Larry the Cable Guy pickle tater chips. Junk foods are these high-calorie, highly palatable, highly processed, low in micronutrients food. Holy shit, can they be awesome and delicious. The problem comes when they dominate your diet. So that's where clean eating comes in. Woo! Fad diets! Let's reverse this entire clean eating thing and focus on getting our body the nutrients that it needs to thrive. Let's get in the mindset that that is the food that is good for you and delicious. And yes, a greasy, delicious Western bacon cheeseburger is fine and awesome every now and then. But let's get more into the habit of, focusing on the clean foods, the good for you foods, getting that into our bodies. Now, clean eating by itself is not the best or only thing for fat loss. It's really easy to overload on potatoes or rice, a side of fatty meats, an entire bowl of pancakes drizzled in natural, organic maple syrup. There's something to be said about watching your calorie intake, your macronutrients, and maybe not waterboarding yourself with an Omni Gulp from 7-Eleven. I'm also not saying that your entire diet has to consist of lean chicken meat and veggies and cauliflower rice. In fact, cheat days are also important. There's quite a few studies out there, which I'll link in the comments down below, that show that if you are not strictly adhering to your diet, you're actually more effective at weight loss. Those who are strictly adhering to their diet tend to kind of fall off the bandwagon, fall off their horse more often, and they might yo-yo in weight. They will gain all the weight back that they had before. So having cheat days is very important. Kind of resets your willpower, resets your palate. And you get to reward yourself for a week well done. Instead of trying to focus on excluding junk food, try to focus more on including nutrient-dense food, the stuff that's really good for you. Something like veggies. It's really, really hard to overfill on veggies. So when I do my meal prep, I will cook veggies, I will season them along with the meat and whatever fashion that I deem, delicious to me. And then I will stick as many of them as I can on all of my plates, because that way I feel full longer. And it's, again, it's really hard to overfill on them. In fact, a lot of veggies have a net negative effect where it takes more calories to burn the calories that those veggies give you. Before they end this, I have a couple more tips on clean eating, just to get you started, just the basics. All of your food that you have should be prepared as close to raw form as possible. Now, for some foods, this is a little harder to do than others. Eating Raw meat might give you an Olympic gold medal digestive tract for how fast it runs. Eating rice might be a little hard to do, so go ahead and prepare that as directed on the side of the box. Those little scorpions drowned in lollipop juice, you can eat those raw, that's fine to eat. And as long as you aren't roasting your carrots with an entire bag of sugar, you're probably fine. Just think about what you're cooking with.
Healthy carrots.
Finally, I will leave a comment in the description down below to Ben Greenfield's Food Pyramid. It's a fantastic resource on the foods that you should be eating and the foods that you should be avoiding more than the stinky bare feet on the armrest next to you on the plane. It's got a list of common foods, foods that you should be eating whenever possible, foods that you should be eating in moderation, and foods that you should be avoiding. You've got this one body to take care of you through life. So why not take care of it? Keep it a well-oiled machine. I mean, you had a Ferrari, you wouldn't shit in it, right? So that's it. Let's get healthy together with our fad diets. So there you have it. That's all for today's video. Thank you for coming to watch the words drool out of my mouth. If you found this video entertaining or informative, please notify the authorities. I do not give consent for my car to be searched. And that's it. Thanks, and good luck in life, fellas. See you next video.